Welcome to Getting Started With, where our job is to make your job easier. On this episode, we're getting started with Topical Requirements, the bridge between the standards and day-to-day audit work. In this video, you'll learn what topical requirements are, when and how to apply them, and some practical tips. So, let's get started. To really understand topical requirements, we first need to define what they are. So let's move on to our first term to learn. Topical requirements. A set of mandatory requirements that internal auditors must apply when providing assurance services on a specific topic identified through risk assessment. Think of the global internal audit standards as the building code. They set out what good internal auditing looks like everywhere in the world. Now, think of topical requirements as the blueprints you use for specific parts of the structure. Cybersecurity, third-party risk, fraud, or ESG, for example. Each one provides detailed plans for high-risk areas that need extra attention. In plain language, topical requirements help auditors focus on what matters most. They guide you on the minimum criteria you need to cover in an assurance engagement so that no critical risk areas are left unsupported. So, why do topical requirements matter? They help strengthen the consistency and quality of audit work around the world. They make sure every internal auditor, whether they're in healthcare, tech, or government, is working from the same foundation of good practice. But when do you roll out these blueprints? Whenever your risk assessment flags a significant risk area that matches a published topical requirement. Think of it like checking the load-bearing weight of a structure. Every audit topic has its limit where the risk pressure becomes too heavy to ignore. That point is called your risk threshold, which is our next term to learn. Risk threshold is the level at which a risk becomes significant enough to require assurance coverage in line with a topical requirement. If a topic crosses that critical threshold, the related topical requirement must be applied for assurance engagements. It's mandatory. For advisory work, they're not required, but still recommended. Think of it like referencing a high-quality building plan. Even if you're only remodeling one room, it keeps the work consistent and aligned. Once a topic is identified as significant, you'll apply the topical requirement throughout your audit lifecycle, from planning to reporting. Let's walk through how that works in practice. Step 1, planning. During planning, identify which topical requirement applies and reference it in your engagement scope and objectives. There are tools in the user guides that will document conformance with a topical requirement. So, use your professional judgment and document that judgment to decide which parts are relevant. Step 2, performing. As you test and gather evidence, align your work programs with the specific requirements in that topic. You don't have to use every section, only what fits the scope and risk. Just make sure you record any exclusions and why. Step 3, reporting. When you report your results, make it clear that the engagement conformed to the relevant topic requirement. That shows quality, consistency, and alignment with the standards. Remember, good documentation is like sturdy scaffolding. It supports your work and shows the structure behind your conclusions. Next, let's jump into a couple terms to learn. The first is applicability matrix. This is a tool that helps internal auditors document which topical requirements apply to their engagement and which are excluded, along with justifications. Our next term is professional judgment, which is the application of knowledge and experience in making informed decisions that are reasonable, evidence-based, and aligned with the standards. You'll see both terms often in your work with topical requirements. The applicability matrix keeps your logic transparent, and professional judgment helps you adapt the blueprint to fit your organization's context without cutting corners. Each topical requirement comes with a user guide, your instruction manual for implementation. These guides help you interpret each requirement, suggest ways to apply them, and even map them to well-known frameworks like NIST, ISO 27001, or COBIT. The best part? You don't have to start from scratch. Use topical requirements as quality drivers, not just checklists. For example, even if your function isn't auditing a particular topic yet, like cybersecurity or third-party risk, review the corresponding topical requirement anyway. It can inspire better planning, training, and risk coverage. This proactive approach shows stakeholders that internal audit isn't just following the standards, it's leading with foresight and consistency. That's how you build credibility and resilience. Thanks for watching Getting Started with Topical Requirements. Visit the IIA.org to download the Global Internal Audit Standards, Topical Requirements, and user guides, and keep building your knowledge, one audit at a time. You can find these and other helpful resources, including tools, podcasts, and training, at the links below.